Using search fields in Logos Bible Software 5. One of the things that I want to walk through with you today is how we can refine our search capabilities. So often, people come to Logos Bible Software 5, do a search, and get instantly intimidated as they see thousands of results populate their search fields. But what I want to show you today is how we can sift through those results and simplify our searches to get right to the results that we want. So what we're going to do first is open up the biblical text. I'm going to open up the ESV. The text in particular that I want to work out of is from Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16. In this particular verse, there's a concept. That particular concept is the throne of grace. I want to know more about what the throne of grace is and what it means to draw near it. Well, within Logos Bible Software, all of the text is searchable. All you need to do is simply highlight the text, right-click on it, make sure that selection is the highlighted field, and search entire library. Within seconds, Logos returns all of the results from our library. In each of these places, you can see where Throne of Grace is referenced. Unfortunately, we have over 1,600 results. There's no way that I'm going to sift through all of those results. How can we simplify this? Well, there are a few options that you have available to you when simplifying your search results. The first option is to change your searching terms. We could change from Throne of Grace to something else, or perhaps we could add some additional terms. But I don't want to do that. I want to know exactly about the concept of Throne of Grace. So what else can we do? Well, the next thing that we can do is change from entire library to some more specified collection of resources. Luckily, Logos Bible Software has the ability to make collections. I have some that I've pre-sorted. I want to know in particular what my commentaries say about this particular concept. I have a collection called All My Commentaries. Simply click on All My Commentaries and Logos will automatically run the search again. What we see instead is much better. Instead of 1,600 results, we have 710. Much more manageable. However, that's still way too many for me to go through. How can I simplify this even more? Well, like any good seminary student or student of the Bible, I want to get down to the exegetical nuts and bolts. It just so happens I have another commentary collection called Exegetical Commentaries. I assume that my exegetical commentaries will probably have some good insight for me, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. Once I select Exegetical Commentaries, I get 87 results and 65 articles and 37 resources. That is much, much more manageable. In fact, I can even simplify this view a little bit more. Instead of the ranked view, I can select by count. When I select by count, it simplifies the view and organizes everything by not only the resource that it's found in, but populates it at the top with the most hits of that particular resource. Much, much more searchable. But let's say I don't want to just search commentaries. I want a little bit more of a wide expanse of my library. So what I want to do is go back to entire library and get all of my search results back. As you can see in the library results, it shows us our 1,600 resources results again. What I want to show you how to do is to use something called search fields. Search fields is one of the most neglected searching capabilities of the user base of Logos Bible Software. Many people just don't know how to use it, but I'm hoping that this video will help. In the drop-down that says All Text, simply click, and this will give us a few options. You see Search Fields. Select the drop-down menu and scroll down a little bit. These are all the different search fields of all the different resources we have in our library that we can search in. What I'm particularly interested in are the articles and places where Throne of Grace is the major concept or idea. If I want to get those results, I can select Heading Text. What a heading text is the heading. It's the title or the major article of a book or journal or resource that I'm using in Logos. It's, in essence, the large text that you see when you're going through a resource. Speaking of large text, let's go ahead and select that as well, since that has a similar idea. Let's look at our results. Wow, 14 results and 14 articles. Much, much more manageable. I like what I'm seeing here. I see another resource here called the Theological Dictionary of the New Testament. This is a very, very famous dictionary that a lot of scholars really respect. So I want to see what this has to say. And what do you know? There's an article on the throne of grace. If we click that, it'll open up TD&T exactly to the spot where that article is listed. I can read a little bit more about these Greek terms, and this is found within the context of the greater Greek term of thronos. If I want to read a little bit more about the usage of thronos in the Greek New Testament, I can. But as you see, we were able to simplify our searching results from over 1,600 down to about 14. This is powerful, and this is the research assistant that Logos Bible Software can offer you to save you oodles of time.